Well, since things have died down after the Super Bowl, there had to be that one you were just waiting for.
Don't say it, don't say it.
USA Today says, thank goodness the Super Bowl was not white. Wow.
You serious?
I'm Jazz Berganza, and this is what's next. Jazz Berganza, what's next? Hope you guys are doing well today. Happy Tuesday. Well, now that things have subsided, have calmed down after the Super Bowl, of course, I'm still feeling a little salty after my Eagles lost to the Chiefs. You were just waiting for it. I'm kind of surprised it took this long, but here it is nonetheless. You have USA Today says, thank goodness, as they wave pom-poms and do handstands, that the Super Bowl was not white. Yes. Keep pushing that woke, ass clowns. Keep pushing that woke. This comes out of Outkick. USA Today celebrates Super Bowl for being woke and lacking white people. USA Today was once a influential news organization. While never the New York Times or the Washington Post, the USA Today practiced journalism in its most pressing form. The paper is now a shell of its former self, cliches and authors unaware of the active voice that now fills its newsroom. Its sports section is perhaps the most humiliating. A character named Mike Freeman now covers the NFL for the outlet. Freeman's resume includes lying about his education on an application for the Indianapolis Star. Gee, it's like that clown in Congress. I'm sorry, many clowns in Congress. He's a hack, one-trick pony, baseless, accusing white individuals of the NFL in racism and the extent of its abilities. Still, USA Today tasked Freeman to cover the Super Bowl. He responded in English, not with the assignment, but with the blackness of it all. Super Bowl 57 is the blackest, most woke Super Bowl ever. Sorry, haters, the headline reads. Freeman took particular joy in black people taking over. To use his phrase, the Republican NFL. What? Really? Wow. The lack of white people involved in the game pleases Freeman, from the two quarterbacks to halftime, and the emphasis on the black national anthem to the black man performing America the Beautiful. Freeman calls the halftime performer Rihanna one of the blackest, proudest performers of our time. Today, USA Today certainly isn't alone in radicalizing the game. ESPN covers the skin tones of Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts as aggressively as the game itself. And that's unfortunate, a disservice to sports fans. There it is. Sports are the chief escape from divisions of society, yet sports leagues and outlets demand consumers to take part in cultural divide on basis of race. Super Bowl 57 was among the greatest in recent memory. Patrick Mahomes is on track to challenge Tom Brady as the greatest individual player. That's still way ahead. That's still down the road a bit. Andy Reid strengthened his case to sit among the Mount Rushmore of head coaches. Travis Kelce and Jalen Hurts oozed their superstardom in front of likely audience of 100 million. It turns out to be 113 million, which is a record. I think it is a record. And yet USA Today's leading takeaway is that Super Bowl was very black, not all white, and the country ought to celebrate that involvement. The black national anthem, the radicalization of Super Bowl coverage, the defining Mahomes and Hurts serves the precise opposite of the NFL and corporate media purported mission to create a colorblind society. Young viewers watched the game and had to ask their parents, why are there two national anthems? And the broadcasters care so much about the skin colors of the players. Sports should be a great escape, a distraction from the divisions that plague society. Unfortunately, sports have become a constant reminder of the concerted effort to keep racial division inflamed. Tyree Nichols' death doesn't demonstrate white supremes. The coverage demonstrates a need to inflame their fear of white supremes. How the left has ridden racial tensions to its advantage politically and financially and must keep them alive. Today, fans are ecstatic over the Chiefs' victory, depressed over the Eagles' shortcomings, infuriated over the holding call by the ref. Today, the media celebrating a Super Bowl that didn't feature a white quarterback or a white halftime performer. A disconnect only growing. It's no wonder why USA Today is hemorrhaging subscribers and Mike Freeman is constantly lying on his resume. Like I said in the beginning, I'm kind of surprised it took this long. I'm kind of surprised it took this long for a news organization, a former news organization, a woke news organization, to push this garbage. This is trash. And again, gaslighting, the constant throwing gasoline and keeping the flame alive of racial division. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. ESPN has been doing this for the better part of the last 3 to 5 years. Watch Stephen A. Watch anybody on there. The sad thing is that this is going to continue. Instead of celebrating the attributes, the great attributes that is Mahomes, that is Jalen Hurts, a great game, sadly, superseded by this nonsense and also a terrible call by the ref, you're going to have this continue. It's pathetic. It's sad. It's demeaning to go out there. Well, this is the Blackest Super Bowl. Look at the black performers. Look at the black quarterback. If you are, that's ridiculous. That's insulting. If I'm a black fan watching the game and I hear this and I'm hearing this throughout the game, sprinkled throughout the game, watching the commercials, and then you're reading the quote, highlights the next day in USA Today or the Washington Post or whatever, and you're constantly reading this garbage, you should be pissed. I know I am, and I'm not black. I'm Hispanic. That pisses me off. Sports is supposed to be an escape, a getaway from all the political trash that we deal with every single fucking day. But yet, they want to destroy the games that we love to watch and or participate in. Fucking clownery at its worst. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Subscribe to it. I'm sorry. Wow. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.